Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Welcome to My Time to Journal, an untrained person playing with lots of art supplies and having fun. Join me. Good morning, good morning. Happy Easter Sunday. This is something I did in Procreate this morning. I wrote out the words Easter, basket, egg, and cross, because that's what it really is about. And then I started doing stuff to it and manipulating it and adding white spray paint to it and adding little tiny mark makings, and I may not be done with that one. I'm going to still play with it. I might print it and see what happens. This was me on acid. Not really, but that's what it looks like. So I decided to do the same thing by hand. A bunny, basket, eggs, and cross in purple Stabilo Woody, and a bunch of pastels, which kind of were very transparent. So I switched over to some other paint and still came up with acrylics. And all in all, it was all to have a good time and have fun. This is another spread in my journal that I was working in yesterday. And I'm also adding the scrap of paint to my cover for my clusters journal that we made earlier in the week. And I hope you are able to spend some time with family or friends or anything today. The world is a little bit better on the COVID aspect, a little bit worse on the Ukraine aspect, which happens every day. When you think it can't get worse, it gets worse. Here's where I was discovering where I had a couple transparent colors. So I just started making blobs over those words that I made and adding the scrap of paints to my cover for my other one, and mark making, and not really drying it in between, but my paint strokes are not very thick. And there is some hot lights going on here. I wrote the word, what did I write? Bunny. I don't know what else I wrote there. I don't know what I wrote there. But I realized that I was losing the words underneath rapidly. So I decided to add a couple more words. And not that they have to be prominent, but I wanted them to still show. So, and then I put an actual bunny in there. And I'm again, it's just to have fun, to create a spread in my journal. If it works, fine. If it doesn't, fine. I can paint over it, or I can turn the page and go on to another page, and keep adding the scrap of paint to my cover, and it'll be crazy and fun and colorful. And that's my ultimate goal in life, is to be crazy, fun, and colorful. And oh, I wrote the word egg. I think I was just playing. I don't know. I was just, it's all, there's no rhyme, no reason for any of it. I try not to think at all. Try to just go with the flow. No pun intended. Yes, that pun was intended. And I'm not disappointed in this one at all. Is it one of my favorites? No. Then I started to dry it with some wax paper and use that one maybe some other time. Not wax paper, deli paper, and just keep going with it. Just keep going. All in all, it took me about an hour playing with this one, drawing a little bit in between, but adding circles and adding dots and just mark making on top of blobs of color, and creating an Easter piece with the words underneath that I know are there and that make me happy. Added a little bit of black. Went back in, thought maybe because I had a lot of black paint left that I would add a little bit of color to those. Then I was chickened out and went back into another art journal spread that I kind of played with the other day and just added some black to that one. And that's where I'm at right now. Working on 3 pages at a time. Here is one of those spreads. I finally decided to just make stainless steel rivets on the cover. Right. On top of blue metallic paint. Works from every time. Yeah. So again, happy Easter. Enjoy this time. Hopefully we can spend time with some family. I am spending a little bit of time with some family and wishing the other part of my family happy Easter. So here we go. then I went crazy with the scrap of deli paper that I was drawing things on, um, and added some more stainless steel rivets to that. It's just fun. It's just fun, you know, just having a grand old time. So I do appreciate you watching every single time, and I will see you all tomorrow. Um, Tomorrow will be Monday, so I might go ahead and start a project. Maybe not, as I don't have one planned out yet completely. Thanks for watching. See you then. Bye.